What it do, my baby? You kicking it with the boy Charlie Red 989.
8B's 96.
and Al James, 99.
You
And
goddamn
today,
right. Let's say what?
say what?
What's the word, fellas? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Kicking it Tuesday
Man,
after
shit. I just
Tuesday
came up with a
evening.
roster of like my favorite fruit. I always knew my favorite, but I think I got a list now in order.
Okay, let's hear it.
Motherfucking mangoes at number one, plums at number
Mm.
two, uh and bananas at three.
Okay, all right.
Bananas at 3, okay.
What about you,
Yeah.
If you
AB?
had to put yours in a particular what fruit, if I had to put
Yeah,
my
it was
fruit in
fruit.
order, it'd be like, man, I don't know. I think like I used to like my favorite used to be like kiwi. That shit, like when I was a kid, kiwi, I used to like, and like
Kiwi
I
is the
went to
fruit.
this fucked up ass, like, I mean, it wasn't a fucked up ass school, but they did us bold by not telling niggas to like shave, I mean, to peel or like, you know what I'm saying, the kiwi
Yeah.
first.
So you
I used to
didn't do a
eat,
hairy
I used to
kiwi?
eat hairy kiwi like it was nothing, nigga.
I know somebody who do that now.
That's wild.
It was good as fuck. I think it might have been
It's just
better with the hair on
it's
it.
just fiber, bro.
You like it with the
It,
hair
it's
on it?
it's better
Yeah, I
for
think
you
it's
with the
better
hair
with
on it.
I think it's better with the hair on it. You know what I'm saying? You just cut
That's
off the
wild. That's
entails. I
what's
ain't
up.
eat that part of it, but yeah,
It's like a it's like
they
an
used to give
orange
us
peel.
straight kiwi. Right.
Yeah, it's like an orange peel. Like you can eat it, but all that fiber just don't taste good.
Yeah.
Hell no. Y'all eat orange pills too?
No, I'm saying you
Nah.
could though. Like if you
Uh,
wanted to. A lot of people use them as like ingredients and shit.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, they used to give us the damn kiwi unshaved, no
Hmm.
plastic knife, no
take,
nothing, nigga.
take a
They
bite out of
like
this, little
eat
nigga.
this, nigga. Right. Hey, this
I
motherfucker
put I
good.
put orange peels in a fruit salad. It was my grandmama idea though. I had
Okay.
never done that shit before her,
You
but
know what? You know what
that
used
shit
to
was
piss me
good.
off about orange peels?
They
At
put when they
Chinese
put them in the
restaurant, they used to
orange
put them in
chicken.
the orange chicken. And
Oh,
you eat like a whole. I'm like, all right, orange peel different.
you
That's
think you taking a bite of chicken and get some orange
right.
peel?
You get an
Yeah, I don't want
orange
no
peel.
cooked orange peel.
Hell no.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that
you,
was
you
something
finish up
different.
with your top fruits?
Nah, my top fruit's watermelon number one. Cause God,
Watermelon.
it grew on me. It didn't
Question.
used to be my favorite,
Question.
huh?
Do
Watermelon
you
is the
eat
shit.
them in front of white people?
I don't give a fuck,
Yes.
man. Fuck white
You
people,
don't care? All right.
it's like I'm
Okay.
just saying,
Fuck
like,
all
hey,
that.
I don't care about none of that stereotype shit. I'm gonna eat whatever the hell I want to.
Okay.
Uh,
So if somebody came and it was a
They
big
made that
plate of, huh?
they made that shit a stereotype because watermelons was one of the first successful black businesses
Yeah, because we
when
were
we was
selling them.
free,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
motherfuckers was selling them and going crazy with the shit. So they made it like
yeah.
They put the
damn near
stereotype on it.
they made it so we
hmm
was like damn near embarrassed to being so associated with them bitches.
Right.
Mm, yeah. I heard about that. But so watermelon chicken, big plate. You know what I'm saying? Eating it all outside.
Yeah.
Wash it down
Yes.
with some Kool-Aid.
Yeah, man.
Wanting
I'm
the
saying.
motherfucker to say some bullshit.
All
Cause
right, for
what
hmm
sure.
what rate
The
this is
only
what
thing I got
fucks
away
me up
from is
about that.
Kool-Aid, for real.
What fucked me up about that is what culture don't like chicken and watermelon and the shit they just claim we like. Like they telling us they don't like that shit.
Yeah.
It's
That's what they be
weird.
trying to tell us. I don't know.
But that's
But
how you know it's just an agenda to make a motherfucker feel a certain way about themselves with that they shouldn't.
definitely. But yeah, the only thing I feel like I got rid of Kool-Aid. I don't think I drunk Kool-Aid honestly in like 5 years, bro. Like
Same.
like I just don't buy it. I don't buy it.
You don't even think to buy no shit like that
It
for
feel
real.
like everybody fell off Kool-Aid.
I
Like
fuck with
I ain't
Yeah.
codeine
been
Kool
over
Aid.
nobody's
Other than
house in a
that,
long
nothing.
time and been offered Kool-Aid.
Right.
Yeah,
I feel
ain't
They
like
nobody making that
I
shit
feel
no
like
more.
it's like I think it's a lot to do with like a lot of people making changes to like how much sugar you and taking like off of that.
Hell yeah,
Like
Kool Aid
now, like we
definitely
used
hit
to
the streets
not even
like
be
crack.
conscious throwing hella sugar in Kool-Aid, like not even
man
thinking
just
about
pouring it. Y'all
how
remember
much
the
Remember the
sugar
Midnight
he
House
was
remember
Party?
the
using.
remember the girls used to just bring Kool-Aid to school
Yeah,
That too.
and
Kool-Aid
and
with the pickle. They had the Kool-Aid with
man,
the
hmm
pickle and a big bag of sugar.
I knew a
right.
Kool-Aid Coke dealer, basically.
Low key.
Like
Yeah,
she was selling that shit by the
that's
Ziploc
cool,
bag.
right?
That shit
Out of
used to
out of
hit.
the
Yeah.
Ziploc.
That shit used to hit. Like I wasn't a nigga that was bringing it. It wasn't in my
Yeah,
repertoire, but you know what I'm saying.
All
The
right.
all
chick
the
give you a bite.
females is doing it. That's all I remember
Yeah, they
from it.
was
That was
doing that
like
shit,
Yeah.
something they used
selling
to
that little
crave.
shit.
But that shit used to hit crazy back in the day.
And I'm like, this
Hmm
ain't shit but sugar.
Oh, that's all it is.
I ain't shit but sugar. So I was like, I kind of got away from that shit. But I was like, now I do like these little zero sugar type drinks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that is in
Sugar
my
and dye.
repertoire. Yeah,
I
yeah,
really just
yeah.
want water. If I get pop or something, that's like some special
That
Yeah.
like,
occasion type shit.
yeah,
I got apple juice and shit. Like I
yeah. Like
drink
I
real juice,
yeah.
basically. Like, try to stay away from the drink and
Yeah,
the
man.
Kool-Aids and the Flavorades
Yeah, yeah.
and the Sunny D's
I
and
want that purple drink.
yeah, I
Sunny
want that
D's.
purple
I
stuff.
want that purple
Drinking
drink.
Sunny D in 2023 is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That is crazy.
I
I ain't
don't
gonna
even
lie.
think
I done
that's it.
took a
I don't
sip
even
of some
think that's
Sunny
something I
D.
would. I don't even
I
think
poured a cup of some Sunny D, right?
that shit's so
That
thick,
shit,
bro.
and I was like, oh no, this ain't. I was drinking this as a kid. That's
That
how I felt
shit,
about that shit.
that shit's
That's
so
like
thick, bro.
that's like Tampico. Ain't nothing,
Tampico.
ain't nothing thicker than that shit.
I don't know.
Hey,
That Sunny D thick than a motherfucker. That shit.
that Sunny D is
I
thick.
know, but
I
that
don't know.
damn Tampico is like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
shit,
yeah, yeah.
but
Tampico.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
that shit come in a milk jug.
Man, that shit
They
Hey,
don't
pour
even
out
got
slow
commercials
too.
for that shit. They ain't even got
I don't
commercials for
fuck with
that shit.
Tampico now, but Tampico used to hit something crazy. You know what I'm
Sunny D
saying?
did too. That's what we
Hey
saying.
man,
They both
sometimes
I
I
used
used
to
to
see.
shit.
love Sunny D.
Like if I'm in the mood
You
for
get
juice,
older and
I'll
you
probably throw that
realize,
with the zero
oh,
on there, and
juice
it'll
shouldn't
go
be this
crazy.
thick.
No, you know what's fire?
What
Them
is?
Simply Lemonade.
You said who?
Them Simply Lemonades.
Them was fire.
Them bitches go crazy. I ain't had one in a minute, but
I
like
stopped
shit.
drinking them when they when they I think didn't Simply get sold to Coca-Cola.
Yeah. They got an alcohol. They got an alcohol drink now.
Yeah, I stopped fucking with them right after that. I was like, yeah, they finna fuck up the integrity of the goddamn company.
That's crazy.
There's gonna
Um,
be some shit in there we don't even know in there, like cocaine.
Yeah,
hey, that might be a nice little
that's
pick
just
me up in the morning.
I
Yeah.
don't need it. I
Uh,
might. Your whole country on coke. How? It's in the beverage.
fucking simply cocaine. Y'all haven't tried it?
It's in the
Nobody
lemonade.
tried simply cocaine?
Everybody loves it.
Hell no.
It was the 2020. Everybody doing it.
Shit, what y'all do today though?
Man, shit. Work and
work.
try to fight off this motherfucking headache.
Y'all been being safe out there?
Fuck
Mhm.
no.
Work,
Well,
work out.
you
I've
might
been
want
running
to.
red lights, fucking raw and all that.
I
Oh
was just about to
man,
say, y'all might want to play it safe because
Yeah,
out in Houston, syphilis outbreak shows
oh,
128% spike in cases among women. I
good
feel like
things
if it's
I'm
among women,
celibate.
it gotta be men too, right?
oh yeah, hell yeah.
But
Unless I
they
don't know.
said women in the captions.
Well, yeah, but
So
that just it
them
just
the
it's
ones going to
probably
get
like a
checked out about
yeah, it's probably like
Yeah.
a
it. That,
that, and it's probably like a because I don't know. Niggas get checked. Should I get checked?
I'm
So
not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
want
A
just
lot
like
of the time,
you
niggas be
know.
like, if my girl ain't got nothing, I'm cool. You know what I mean? She ain't come
Yeah,
back to
that's
the crib
different. Like when
slapping
you're
no
in a
You
shit.
living
relationship, we
reckless
kind of
out
look at
here.
it different. We kind of a
If
little
you
more
got a girl.
trustworthy. We be trying to trusting with that shit when you're in a
Or
relationship.
one of your little hoes come up to you like, if none of them came up to me like, hey, we gotta talk, we straight. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
Yeah,
gotta go get checked. That's how a lot of
niggas do
niggas
the
look.
processes of
That's
elimination
a
type shit
crazy.
with the
Yeah,
wrong shit
I ain't
sometimes.
gonna lie.
No,
That's living
he ain't
crazy.
lying. He ain't lying. Niggas do that shit though.
Yeah.
When you fucking a lot, like that's niggas do that.
Hmm.
You ain't
Niggas
got
do
time to
that.
get tested that many times.
Man. It's crazy out here,
You're
man.
If you
like,
got like
damn.
one little, you got a couple hoes out here, or you got one little bitch out here, you might as well just go and get that shit checked out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, before you hurt somebody, get checked out
Yeah,
before you hurt somebody,
well,
man.
you get caught up around him.
Man, I wonder what
Motherfuckers be
happened in
calling you talking
Houston.
about, I got the poopy package.
I got the
Got the
The
package,
poopy package.
hey motherfuckers acting like
package.
they ain't seen that. Like I'm just finding out people didn't see go that far and trapped in the closet.
A lot of people didn't.
A lot of people
A lot
didn't.
of
I mean,
people
I
like,
didn't.
thought
they
I thought
probably bought
everybody
that
was
first
on it.
little one and niggas would buying it.
Hey,
Man,
to
I
Because
tell
I
you
thought
the
remember it was
truth,
everybody was
like
on it.
3 different discs, I think.
Yeah,
I,
yep.
honestly, they was probably better for now. You know what I'm saying? We
Nah, I
we
ain't gonna
probably
lie, bro.
shouldn't
I
have made
love
it that
trapped in
far.
the. I loved it. I loved the
It
whole thing
was
all the
messy,
way
bro. You
through.
knew it was gonna make it far, nigga. That shit was messy as hell.
Oh my God, R.
That
Kelly
shit was
wrote that.
crazy.
That's crazy. He couldn't have wrote that. He had to be like freestyling that shit. I don't believe he wrote that whole shit
Oh
down.
yeah, like you do any other song back
Yeah,
then.
Man.
cause he's illiterate. Yeah, yeah. Shout out.
We had to just throw that out there. Like
Oh shit,
nigga, we know. You ain't gotta keep saying
man.
it.
Hold on.
The
I'm trying
poopy
to find out
package.
what happened in Houston. What might have caused this outbreak? Like they ain't had no Travis Fest, no Astro World shits going on out there.
Bro, that's just people gonna go in. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's just.
First of all, everybody moving in Houston.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lido.
hmm A lot of people going out there.
Niggas stay moving to
You know what I'm
Texas.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, going out there with their germs and bumping
Mm,
coochies and pee-pees with people and oh, you
committing
know,
Infected the
pilgrimage.
village.
yeah,
That's
infected
what
a
I
whole
call
damn village.
pilgrimage.
Started a pilgrimage. Yeah, that shit crazy. But for real,
CY Phyllis.
Yep.
that's correct. My flow
I
is
used to think
nasty,
that's how
like
that shit was
CY
spelled
Phillies.
because I blame hip hop for making me spell syphilis wrong all
I
these
Bro,
years. Because I used to
I
really think that shit was how it's spelled.
was CY
I
Phillies.
blame Jeezy for making me spell trap star wrong.
Hey,
No, I knew for a fact this nigga left an A out of there. I was like, hey, that ain't right.
the A was implied.
That
It
ain't
was,
right.
I used to think he was like, is he rolling the A? Is he saying
I
STAR
was
or is he
I was
saying
writing that shit
STR?
down.
I'm a TRAPSTR.
I'm like, hold on now.
Yeah, come on,
That
son.
doesn't look right. I'm over here writing it down.
Yeah.
What? Something's not right with this picture.
I do credit hip hop for teaching the whole damn world how to spell independent
You
offhand.
you know we spelled
You
fabulous
know it.
wrong.
You said what?
We spelled fabulous wrong.
He spelled fabulous wrong.
I thought that was the right way
I
the
wouldn't
whole
spell
time.
I wasn't
And it's the
spelling it
fact,
the way his
hey, it's
name
the
was,
fact
nigga.
that
I ain't
he
gonna lie.
kept spelling his shit all the time. FABO, like that ain't
US.
how it's spelled, motherfucker. It's
Mm.
fabulous, not
It's
fabulous.
fabulous. He fabulous. He was fabulous.
He is
Mm.
fabulous, yeah.
Fable.
Fabulos.
Barbara! Sorry! Tat, 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 that was
Fabolous.
that shit. Shout out to Fabo. Hey,
Nigga, if it was up to a Christmas story, I'd have been saying fragile wrong, nigga. That nigga said
oh,
fragile.
Oh
Fragile.
yeah, fragile.
Fragile. Yeah.
Fragile. Yeah, but independent, that definitely did help a lot of niggas out, even me. Like, if I gotta, I'm like, think about the song when I spell that shit out.
And
You
Hey,
like, hi,
for
oh,
sure.
yeah, I forgot to write it.
Do you know what that mean, man?
That's like that shit like the ABCs.
Yeah.
They need to make a song for automatopoeia.
Shit, I think respect could be hard if it wasn't for if
If it
it
was
wasn't
for
for
Aretha Franklin,
Aretha Franklin, nigga.
it was for
Respect might
Aretha,
be a
nigga, you
hard little
started with
word to
respect.
spell, nigga.
I don't know. That's 2 syllables.
TCT. Nigga, that shit
Nigga.
crazy.
I was with
You
that
gotta be
hard
stubborn
time.
if you keep spelling respect wrong. Even back then, like nigga, say it how just spell it how it really sounds. Respect.
They gonna put a K. They
No,
definitely put the
that is
K
Right,
in
it's
not
there.
gonna be a
how
K
it
in that
fucking
motherfucker for
sounds.
sure.
Respect.
R E S
Hey,
No,
P E C K T.
say it right and spell it.
hey, I want
Respect.
to know what y'all think about these guys getting back together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a big win for the mitten. You know what I mean? Sada Baby, T Grit, and T Grizzly are back together, man. They over here. I don't know if they
Oh, I
making
seen it.
songs, but these niggas are cordial again.
Yeah, I seen
I
that.
think, yeah, I think it had a lot to do with Skilla having that connection
For
Yeah,
with T
sure.
Grizzly. He kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did that shit, kind of. Yeah.
Hey, was you looking at Skiller sideways? Was any of y'all looking at Skiller
no,
sideways for fucking with T when he kind of came in the
Mm,
game offside it?
no, I
no,
mean, this
cause
is business
Skilla
moves.
from the West.
And T from the West, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
like I think he just a bridge to make them niggas say, man, fuck it, cause they whole thing was, nigga, they let the whole East versus what, cause that shit run deep anyway. They let that whole shit get in between them.
That East Side, West Side shit, right? And then
Yeah. So when
Sada
you
said that
so
nigga was
when
doing
Sada start
verses with his
fucking with a
ops.
Mm,
when a nigga start doing verses with another West nigga, it's like a little bridge. Like it ain't got it might not have nothing directly to do with them niggas, but it's just a bridge to, you know, maybe it's all
yeah,
right to actually fuck with these niggas like that type thing. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
yeah,
and that's big for the city because it's like when you go out there, that shit a real thing. Like any other city, they got their own situation. That's their situation. Like
That's their
that East
situation.
versus West shit.
right.
And
And
then
then
it
it's
didn't
just
seem
shit
like
that
it got
y'all
too.
don't got to be into it all the time.
It didn't
Yeah,
feel
It's
like that beef
time.
got
It's
too
like,
real anyway.
yeah. It
right.
just
Sada
felt
was
like some
talking shit
shit
on
they was trying
IG.
to inherit.
T Grizzly, he never really spoke on it.
It was just like underlying shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody really get to dissing and shit, for real.
No, Sada
So
got the
it
dissing
was
on
just
his little
underlying
IG
shit.
stories. You can find. He's like, we ain't bumping
I
none
mean,
of
like
that
I'm talking
crazy
about like
shit.
on wax and shit. I mean, like I know like these niggas was probably talking about the situation. I remember Saudi at least talking about it a few
Yeah.
times,
They
but I mean,
remind
it
me
wasn't
of
really
like
major.
It wasn't
No
nothing
Limit
crazy.
and Cash Money.
Yeah. It wasn't like Sada and 42 now. 'Cause they had more static than them.
Yeah, they from the same side of town though, so they
Exactly.
they shit more a little more personal. Like these niggas is just like that shit is just you from there, I'm from here type shit. Like
Right,
and now they inheriting other niggas beef
Yep.
where it's like. And I ain't saying speculating on their situation. I'm just saying that's normally what be
That's pretty
happening.
much
That's
what it
why a lot
is.
of
If you
niggas. That's
that's
why a
how
lot of niggas end up
Sada
coming
explained it.
together when it comes to shit like that.
Like niggas ain't personally had no problem, but it might be a nigga that he with all the time that we got into it with. It be some shit like that. But
Yeah, and that happens. Yeah, that shit
yeah, it
happens
definitely
here.
do. Yeah, that's some shit just being cross town and messy. You know how shit go.
Hmm.
But
yeah, but
shout out to Grizzly and shout out to Sada Baby and Skilla may be
That's a
a
good
good
nigga right there.
yeah. You know what I'm
That's a
saying.
good
I
nigga right
couldn't
there.
think about the word, but
That's good nigga
a good
movement.
politician. You know what I'm
That's
saying.
good
mm,
nigga movements right there.
He ironed that
yeah.
shit right on out.
That's how you do that. Yeah.
It's that sometimes it takes shit like that because it's like you got to think these niggas probably don't. I mean, it ain't like they had no other reasons to come in contact with each other
Right.
before it's like you know what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying. He was just a
It's
bridge
like
to
I'm not. Yeah, it was like
finally
yeah, it's like
talking.
you're right because it's like where else was they gonna get into talking? Like oh okay, they know the same
Right.
nigga, they work with the same artist. You know what I'm saying? So people
Yeah.
was probably trying to get on Skilla about like hey, I thought you was with Sada. You know what I'm saying? Now you
You
doing
see, you
songs
come
with
up with
Grizzly.
Sada.
Right. And he
Yeah.
was,
But
you
it's
know what I'm
like this
saying? And
nigga
he called
from
him his
over there, so
brother.
it don't even like he gotta know both of them at the he got like I'm sure Sada had to know like he gotta know this nigga. They both
Skilla,
from the West. Like
Skilla probably done.
they rap.
Skilla probably done
Like
talked
it's
to both
just
of them. He done
yeah.
probably talked to both of them and
Yeah,
been like,
yeah.
"This nigga, he say it really ain't that deep. This nigga say it
Yeah.
really
And
ain't
then when
that
it come
deep."
to it, and
And
then
bring
like,
that
you know
shit
what I'm saying?
together.
You gotta think he probably was like, you know what I'm saying? He working with Grizzly. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He probably telling him, Sada really my brother, man. This nigga cool, like you know what I'm saying? Or like, yeah, it something like that. You know what I'm saying? They probably said the same thing, put them little tidbits like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think they even tripping over that shit. You know what I'm saying? The way you
Mhm.
kind of melt that shit, because it's like, I'm gonna still keep fucking with both of y'all. I'm
And
gonna
that's how
still
you
make my music, the music I want to make. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, y'all might as well just dead that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's how
and
you
let's
bring
just
it
get to
together.
working. Yeah.
For sure.
So I I think it was some shit like that. And it was like you make it real easy when you know what I'm saying, when a nigga got sense and it's about more shit than just some inner city shit. You know, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Detroit sound is moving all around the world right now.
Ain't
You know
no
what I'm saying?
blood
So
get
it's like,
spilled. Ain't no blood
huh?
get spilled. We can chill.
Right.
No blood spilled. We can chill. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Um, check me out though. Teenage hacker. I ain't give no kind of motherfucking segue. But fuck it.
You
Teenage
didn't.
hacker sent a message to all the Rockstar staff in the company's chat, threatening to release Grand Theft Auto 6 source code. Faces 12 charges, including multiple counts of blackmail and fraud. This nigga look young as shit. What's up with these hackers attacking GTA now? Or
They sick of this
Rockstar?
shit
They
like
sick of
we
this
are.
shit. They're like, no more fucking online updates.
They
This
finna
shit
hire
is
that nigga.
What? Nigga was playing online GTA 5 and got fed up like fuck it.
like, you know
I'm,
what?
I bet they
It's
hire
about
his
time.
ass later
I'm
on
gonna
in
make
life.
them hurry it up and make another one.
I'm pretty sure. Like if that nigga good at what he do, he gonna get a job working for one of them companies that he had. Shit. But yeah,
Period.
man.
That's what they
Yeah.
did with them. A lot of a couple of them with a lot of them niggas, if not all, the motherfuckers who hacked Sony at one time.
I remember.
Mm.
I remember. I ain't think niggas be getting like hackers be rarely getting caught, but like, well, I guess not no more. It used to be they rarely get caught, but nowadays they be dragging their ass on.
Yeah, because these companies be having cybersecurity teams they sell,
Yeah,
and
they
that's
be
why they be
hiring
hiring
hackers.
them. Yeah, that's why they
Yeah,
be hiring these. Like, how you get past this?
take
Like
one to know one.
it'd
You
be
know what
like
I'm
one of
saying?
those situations.
Yeah.
Hmm. You
But
gotta have
no,
somebody that know the ins and out.
All right, you show us what you
oh,
did. You did what?
They can find these niggas that's hacking them.
they getting that bread. Hey,
Who did that? Get his ass.
he facing 12
Right.
charges for some bullshit, bro. I wouldn't want no charges associated with GTA, my nigga. Like Grand Theft Auto, a game. You took it that
That's good
far.
trouble right there. That's good trouble right there for a
Uh,
young white man. That's real. That's
man,
that's
hey.
that's
All
good
right,
trouble
check
right
this
there.
out. Check this out. Well, how the game go? Do you get street cred from hacking and scamming?
Ain't what it's about. Cause he gonna get corporate credit
Nah.
for one.
No, I know that. I know that. But I'm saying, just say a young nigga did it. He was rapping about it. Do we get street cred off of hacking and scamming?
If he cold at
Like,
rapping,
is
I mean,
is
what
it
like
depend on who
what
he
been getting some
depend
buzz?
on
I
who he did it
mean,
to. Like this little nigga, if he was an Eminem ass rapping ass motherfucker, and he came out and rapped about this shit, I would buy it.
and
who
niggas
is that
respect it?
nigga? Scammers
The,
do get
the,
respect. I mean, like it all depends on who you is. Like that nigga,
who
what's
you
that
is,
nigga?
yeah.
That punch man Dev nigga.
I just heard about that shit.
Yeah, he get, you know what I'm saying? It's like it all depends. It's like if you hacking, like I don't know what kind of street cred you thinking about you about to get from hacking like a video game company. You're not getting, I mean, like niggas just gonna look at it like, okay, this nigga goofy. Like they
The
ain't really
respect,
gonna give you
the respect gonna come when you get the bread with it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? When you
scammers
hacking
right,
don't
something,
get
you got the bread.
scammers don't get that much street cred anyway.
right.
But from unless except
Unless they
from
teaching
Unless
niggas
scammers,
they
how to
bread up,
scam.
except for scammers.
Or you
But the
teaching the motherfuckers
motherfucking
you with how to do it.
for
For
sure.
real.
that too. But like it ain't even like street cred. Like it's just
It's like, oh,
like
that
it
nigga
ain't.
know that shit. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
it's
yeah,
just
if you think
different. Like it ain't like it
about
ain't.
that shit, yeah, like even like think about like Kim Possible. Like that nigga Wade didn't have no motherfucking career for real. He just knew a whole lot of shit. Nigga was a hacker.
You
Like he
said he
got
ain't had no
cred
cred.
somewhere else, just not in the streets. That's how I'm looking at it. Like he got cred somewhere, just not in the streets.
No, I
Nah,
just
that
say
nigga
that because
Wade
it's
didn't have no
crime.
career.
I just say that because it's crime. I ain't talking about him necessarily, but
Not
like,
him, nah, because
is
that's what
that crime?
I was talking about those type of people, like the people who do those crimes, like
Yeah,
the like this, not even necessarily like the motherfucking scammers who just scamming motherfuckers out of money.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this right here, I'm saying like somewhat an activist type of move where like it ain't for money. Like it ain't not an activist move, but it ain't for money. Like it ain't for it's for
self
the better.
gratification
It's
or
the betterment of like it's for the betterment of what he believed would like. It's
release
for
the damn
gamers,
game
basically. Like it's for a certain people. Like it's like for a certain people. Like it's for the good of a certain people.
for
Like
the good of the
gamers,
betterment of his
gamers been
organization.
wanting this. Gamers been wanting this, basically. Like because that's why I was saying like I wish this nigga was successful type shit. Like 'cause that would have been cool. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't have did it. But hey, thanks Robin Hood. That's how I'm looking at it. Like it's not. He ain't necessarily robbed they ass for
he threatened. He
some
just threatened to
yeah.
rob.
He threatened to rob him, but I was about to say for some money. Like he ain't robbing for no like money and no shit like that. It was
Oh
more
no
for
no no!
like he wasn't gonna sell it. Probably he was just gonna
He's just
he
gonna
wanted the
release it.
game out. Yeah, he
Yeah,
just want the game
Yeah.
out.
I'll be there. I mean, I guess if I was like a little 15-year-old hacker, I'd probably be like, man, when they gonna drop? God
Yeah,
damn.
and I don't think he
You know
got
what I'm saying?
necessarily you getting there necessarily street cred for even that either. I'm just saying like he
Hey,
gonna get some cred somewhere for something.
just think about this, bro. This nigga was probably like
Cybercrime
that
don't get
nigga.
no love.
That nigga was probably like 6 when GTA 5 came out. He's probably
Shit,
like 5, 6.
he
Nigga's
got
a
That's
Darth Vader
teenager.
crazy.
cred.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as hell. This nigga was like 5 when the other one came out. I couldn't even imagine. Could
Been
you
playing
imagine
this
us
shit all
going
his
through a
life.
drought? Think about this. Imagine growing up, we went through a drought like that with GTA.
No, I'll be
Like
mad. I'll
after,
be
like
mad.
after GTA, what 3
3.
or after GTA
Yeah.
3, we didn't get another one for like 10 years. That'd be fucking nuts,
I'll
bro.
be hot.
We wouldn't even been thinking about that damn game, honestly.
It'd have lost us. Yeah, it'd
Yeah,
Yeah,
lost
it
it'd have
us.
would have
lost us.
lost
It'd
us.
have probably lost. Oh,
Until
hold
another,
on.
but as
Imagine,
amazing
imagine,
it is,
imagine.
until
No, no.
another one came
Imagine,
out, we'd be right back on it.
imagine if San Andreas took 10 years after San Andreas.
Yeah, that'd been yeah.
We'd
Cause
have been, we'd have been hurt, bro.
All I'm
You
saying
mean no
is,
follow up?
it
well,
would have
it's
had
the
to
other
be.
game.
It would have had to be groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you take breaks like that, your next project got to be groundbreaking. Like,
right.
you got to
I,
shake shit
and
up
that's
when you
why
drop.
everybody's still waiting on this shit because they think
Yeah,
it is, and I kind of think it is too. But shit, I'm low key just hoping it is.
they
We
haven't
done
let me
waited all
down
this
yet. They got
goddamn
a good
time.
track
Yeah,
record.
and we done waited all this fucking time. Fuck it.
Man, I'm
Ain't
excited
no
about the Bonnie and
alternatives.
Clyde story. I hope that still make the cut.
Yeah, ain't no alternatives to GTA. It ain't like Call of Duty where you can go get Battlefield or some shit
Yeah,
because they
for sure.
bullshitting or
Uh,
just another
Well, it used
game.
to be an alternative
yeah, I was
until
just about
they
to say,
screwed
Saints
things
Row.
up.
Yeah, but yeah, they did what GTA damn near fucking doing damn near.
Yeah.
Well,
If it wasn't for those,
what we hope they never do. Let's
Like,
put
if
it
it
hey,
that
let's
wasn't for
way.
fuck
those
up
meddling
GTA.
kids and that damn dog,
That damn yeah, they fucked that whole game up.
I had to use terms here niggas will never use about the Saints Row, nigga. Who the fuck
Man,
meddled with Saints Row, nigga?
man,
Hell no.
they was straight bullshitting. They turned that game into Scooby Doo.
All right, check this out. I got
They
something for
ruined
y'all.
that shit.
Y'all feel like
What's
y'all
up?
good drivers?
What's
I
hap?
don't know. Yeah,
You feel like you're a good
I think
driver,
I'm
A
decent. I
Big?
be fucking up sometimes, though.
You be fucking up sometimes. You be
I know
merging when you
motherfuckers be
don't
like,
supposed to
just
merge.
go, motherfucker. Goddamn, shit.
Well,
You
check this
see me
out.
on the draw.
Hey, I have got like, well, not no more. Like I used to get middle fingers all the time from old white dudes. Like, they used
man,
to
I be
give me
giving
middle
them middle
fingers and
fingers.
shit.
They be out here bullshitting.
Motherfucker! And then you ride off and shit. I got my share of middle fingers, but according to a new study, Memphis and Baton Rouge have the worst drivers in the country. Top 10. Can y'all think we on it? First off, first glance, would you say Michigan is on this shit?
I say Detroit probably on that motherfucker. These motherfuckers drive crazy as hell. You got here the
Well,
craziest drivers.
well, check
I
this out,
don't know
sir.
because they be saying we the best low key as far as the
I mean,
country
you go
go.
to the D, them niggas be driving like Mario Kart or
Like they
some
ain't got
shit,
no
nigga.
L's.
Yeah, I
They
Yeah,
know.
they drive like they
Shit.
got bananas to throw out,
a
nigga.
lot of them niggas do not have L's. Uh, it's like the 10 U.S. cities with the worst drivers based on consumer affairs analysis. Were number 9. Damn, what is number 10 at? They didn't even give us number 10. All right. Number
Detroit. We
9,
can just say
Rockford,
that's that.
Illinois.
Rockford. I've been there.
Rockford, Illinois. Yep, that's I think
Okay.
that's where Keenan and Kel was from.
That shit
Uh,
right outside Chicago.
Hesperia, California, number 8. Never heard of that. Number 7, Detroit, Michigan,
Uh
and
oh.
I knew it would be up there.
Victorville, California, tied. There you go. There you go.
Victorville.
I guess that makes 10. You'll try 2 at
Yeah,
7.
yeah, yeah. Cleveland, Ohio,
I hate it there.
number 6. Number 5, St. Louis, Missouri. Number 4,
Uh,
Macon, Georgia. Number 3, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Didn't even think they had a lot of roads. Number 2, Baton Rouge. And number 1, Memphis, Tennessee, with the worst drivers in the United States.
Oh, it's a lot of roads all over the West.
I feel
For
like
sure.
Atlanta should be up there higher. I mean, Atlanta should be on there, period. But I guess since they got Macon.
Yeah, they got Macon, Atlanta. They got Macon, Georgia. A lot of people from Macon be claiming Atlanta. So, you know what I mean?
Making it not Atlanta.
Yeah. That's what Jeezy from. Hey. Somebody
Yeah, I
say how
know.
Michigan made it before Texas. That's what I'm saying, cuz.
Right.
Niggas
Them
drive right in
motherfuckers
Texas.
have the worst road rage in the country.
They gun law is too crazy, so you better be driving right. Yeah, up pole on you.
Motherfuckers be
They
getting shot
drop
out
dime
there.
on you.
They drop dime on you. But shit, all I know is our motherfucking insurance too high. That shit crazy. That's what
Hmm.
they need to make another poll about. They said ours the highest in the country. I want to see if that's still true.
No, yeah, I bet. I really believe it.
This shit is nuts.
Motherfuckers as close as Ohio be tripping about our insurance prices.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. That don't make no sense.
When a motherfucker told me paying their car insurance is really like damn near like paying a phone bill or like a little less than that most times,
That shit sound crazy, right?
that was crazy to me. Like nigga, the car insurance be like another car note here. That shit crazy as fuck.
Yeah, for real. Who we gotta write about this? We gotta go to the motherfucking the higher ups in the city council and shit. We gotta talk to somebody about this,
And
man.
that's a state
Um,
thing.
this don't make no
Them
damn sense.
motherfuckers, them rates be
The crazy thing about it is our
uh
roads be too fucked up for our
set by the
insurance to be
state.
that high.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Insurance high, gas high, roads fucked up. You might as well walk here.
Get you a
Man,
motherfucking bike and
And they
avoid the
make that
potholes.
impossible. But they ain't no fucking man. Public transportation here sucks.
Yeah, it do. It do.
We need trains around this bitch. They ain't even got to be subways. We just need trains around this motherfucker.
Hold on right quick. What up, though, True Crew? If you kicking it right now, if you rewatching right now, it don't even matter. I need you to do the same thing if you haven't already. Hit that like button and that subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, bro. Don't be a hater. Do not be a hater. You know what I'm saying? You kicking it with the guys, Charlie Red 989.
8B's not 6.
And now James 989.
And you know how we getting down, man. And we ain't even done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking a little break. That's our commercial to get y'all to do what y'all gotta do so we can do what we gotta do. You hear me? But hey y'all, you know what I'm saying? This nigga Boston Richie kind of tripping. I haven't watched the Double XL freestyles this year. Have y'all
Oh,
No,
I ain't even know
been
they
paying no
still doing that.
attention? All right. Well, I ain't watch it either. But this nigga Boston Richie, he getting some backlash because he said in one of his bars, uh, Lions say you ain't tried to hunch one of your cousins with clothes on as a child. I don't know if I said it right, but that was supposed to be a bar. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all identify you ever tried to hunt your cousin, or this is a little
no,
too traumatic of an experience?
no. But I don't know. I done heard like women and shit tell me that they have and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
motherfuckers tell me shit. Like motherfuckers done opened up and told me little shit like that. But
Yeah, I feel like it was a lot of
It's like
cousin hunt
they
you
ain't
going.
nothing you
It's like I
they ain't
don't
nothing
think
you
it's
just go out
nothing
and say that shit. Like you
right,
don't just go out and say that
but
type
it's
of shit.
like
I
okay,
feel like as adults, we just that's something we put to the back of our mind. We
it's
don't
like
Yeah.
think
the
about that again. You
it's
know
Like
like
what
as
a
I'm saying?
trauma
kids, we
that you
ain't
don't
think
bring up. It's
about it
like an
like that. Yeah.
unnecessary thing to bring up.
Cause we
It's
was
like
definitely it was some cousins that we was definitely like little clothes humping. You know what I'm saying? Just clothes humping. But I would hope they never think about that. Just like I never think about that.
yeah, it's
Right.
like yeah, it's like I buried that in my mind and like or like like that's one of the things like you shouldn't be able to get off somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Man, you should be
yeah.
able to
Like,
just talk
come
about
on,
that
bro.
shit with
It's like
motherfuckers.
oh no, like it's like even as adults, like I wouldn't think about hey, remember when we was kids and like
We
that. No,
used
that's
Yeah,
to
like
weird.
they ain't even nothing you think
Like
about. So you just like
that shit is buried,
yeah.
bro.
you
But
was just
That
a
shit
kid
bro,
not
buried.
knowing what the fuck was going on for real.
we was all pissy. Everybody pissy. Don't
I was
nobody
about to
know how
say
to wipe right.
that's the Tyler age, really like when
It
you
was
like
humping
damn
on each
near
other.
like real
Right.
adolescent.
That's funny
Yeah.
than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
It's the
yeah,
fact that
Boston Richie, you nasty for bringing that up.
Man, it's coming out the like a
I feel like some people, yeah,
you some
he
type
was
of
just
freak.
trying to get his bars off. I get you though.
Hey, you got to do
You
It's
what you
some
like,
type
got
of
to
freak.
do.
it's like
Man, there's
that's
so
something
many other
I wouldn't bring
bars.
that back up.
Man, there's so many other bars out there that
It
haven't been
is.
said or have been said that you can use. But
It's like
goddamn, like it's like nigga
I
that's
think
what you thought
sometimes
of.
these niggas be like, we say so much, it's so much rap. I'm like, ain't
Right.
nobody gonna care. I just put this shit to rap. Ain't nobody even gonna pick this
Yeah.
shit
Anybody
up
gonna
and say
care?
it's a bar. And
Like
then that's
no,
when you notice, be like, oh shit, niggas is still
people
listening
care.
to the lyrics. Be like,
Yeah, people actually care still.
be like, yo, everybody calling me cousin fucker now. That's crazy.
Yeah, like wow, y'all took that serious. You said it, but no, that's real shit though, because motherfuckers, you don't even me. I'll be thinking like it's like when I perform like certain songs,
Hmm.
motherfuckers don't be dancing, but like I could tell they into it because they just staring at me. Like
They
everybody
listening,
looking me in my eyes, and like you can see like slight little head nods, like that type shit, and it's like okay, like last time I performed, I did that shit. That shit happened, and after the song, I was like, "Hey, y'all fuck with that," and then everybody just like woke up and like screamed for that shit, and I was like, I could tell, I could tell, like it was like one of those type of things. Like, I could tell y'all niggas, everybody just looking at me, like just staring at me all hard and shit.
like,
And then
yes,
motherfuckers like,
sir.
but that's how that should be.
That's what's up, man. Damn.
Hell yeah, man.
Peace,
So
nigga.
shout out to Boston Richie, my nigga that beat the snitching allegations. That's dope. Cause niggas was talking mad shit about him. Now he out here just getting this shit off in the double XL.
Man, I forgot all about that shit. That's how
Yeah,
little I be caring about when niggas wouldn't motherfuckers on the internets be even talking about when it come to that type of shit.
for sure. When it come to most of this shit, the internet be talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that shit. Cause I've been noticing, bro. Even with like I've always said it about that, like crime and all that type of shit. But even with anything, bro, like most motherfuckers be passionately just talking about on the internet. Ain't even nothing they ever experienced. Like even the shit, like even the positive shit. Like a motherfucker go all day, man, $1,000 ain't no money, or 100 bands ain't no money. Like it's like, nigga, what? How much do you make, bro? And it's a bunch of motherfuckers who make 30 or less, and it's like, bro, it's a recession. How many niggas on this bitch really balling like that?
Bro,
But it's like that with any fucking situation. Like
I feel
motherfuckers just
like
be talking out their neck.
niggas be saying whatever make them sound the best at the moment, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I take this internet shit. I take all of it with a grain of salt. Like, yeah, it's some kind of ulterior motive you working. It's some kind of ploy you working. You got a play going on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about most people. And this is one of the people I also feel like that about. Black China. You know what I'm saying? She really pushing her elevated status. You know what I'm saying? She said, happy 10 months sober, clean eating, working out, staying in the word, quote unquote the Bible. here in my mind, body, and soul, my inner light, hair, angel hair, something like some angel emoji hair. I don't know what that part meant, but I feel like she working on the scheme. She trying to get one of these balling ass, rich, humble niggas. Like she trying to get
Hey,
like a mega pastor. She working
I
the
look at it
game right
like
now.
this. I look at it like this. If that's what she doing,
Yeah,
oh well. Like
I mean
I
that's
never give
cool,
a
but
fuck about a motherfuckers like well I never, but I I be trying to not give a fuck about a motherfucker's motive for being a good person.
yeah,
You
I
said
know,
she
but just
she
podcast
over here.
purposes. When I hear about it, just for conversation's sake, I feel like
Yeah.
this girl working a ploy. If she not, that's great. You know what I'm saying? The best to her. But conversation wise, I definitely, you know what I'm saying. You get to thinking about it like, ooh, she got a little slick look. You know what I'm
So
saying?
she
She got a
trying.
little slick little move going around. I
You say
want,
Yeah,
she
I
try.
don't know.
You say she
I don't
trying to
even
get
think that
a
really about it.
Megan Good ex husband.
yeah, she trying to
Get
run
one
into
of them
Megan
type.
Good ex nigga. Like she got somebody on the line. Like, yeah, I'm about to snatch his ass and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. She already got a Kardashian, so the paper is there. So you know what I mean? It's
I
just a little
don't
funny
know. He
situation.
ain't gave me no reason to feel that.
I feel you. But she ain't really gave me no reason either, but you know, you just talking.
Just for podcast purposes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
Think she fake woke out here, fake changing.
yeah, everybody doing their thing, man. Trying to catch that fish. Uh
Nah, we know what happened. She got that Dave Chappelle offer. And was like, you know what? I'm quitting. They're
Even
like,
if
give her
that's
that
the case,
number.
though, shit, what's wrong with her? One of them type of niggas.
Nothing. Not a thing.
I
That's
Uh
great
mean,
for her,
it's
actually.
kind of hard for like if that was the case, which I completely don't think it is. It's
what?
hard to come back from after you done been on OnlyFans and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, you
your
can
works is
find a
out
nigga to
here.
love you. You
I'm talking about you talking about a
Maybe that's
mega
why she going
pastor.
so
Like
hard about it, though.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like you talking about like a mega pastor, like wife and her after that. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
that's gonna be a part of his
That's a
story.
that's a
That's gonna be part of his story. I took this hoe from the top of the whore mountain and I brought her to
wow.
God. You know what I'm saying? I brought that bitch to
Nigga
God.
said, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh, hold on right quick.
For him to say that in front of the congregation, no. Bro, this
We got Mike Epps as
oh
a pastor.
man, it will be done.
That's a good girl.
That's a good church going girl right there.
That's a good. She changed. She ain't out here with all
Man,
them
whatever.
rappers.
What happened to all the to all the grandmas that wanted to get you with a church girl?
Oh man.
They realize all of them is really the same as everybody else,
Yeah,
and
she
damn
go
near
to the
worse because
church.
they out here
Niggas
perpetrating.
just niggas just ain't listening to grandma no more.
Yeah,
Grandma,
that's
get your
really
old
what it
ass
be.
on.
We didn't peep that grandma don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Nigga
Grandma,
You
this
need
come
to
ain't
come
choosing
down to
women.
the
19.
You
church.
know what I mean?
This ain't 1950 back when segregation was still going and motherfuckers was really going to church to hear the word. These
Motherfuckers out
people
here
out
running
here
in the
demons.
sexy reds and shit and Sukiyaki.
Yeah, these ladies out here are demons.
Women, man, these are whores.
You go to church and find you the worst type of motherfuckers nowadays. Them be the
Yeah,
ones
man.
going. They fucked up the night before.
Man.
Motherfuckers ain't really going to church no more. All the good bitches is spiritual as hell now. They
All
into
right,
holistic medicine and dreadlocks
And Dr. Sebi.
and yeah,
and
that
Dr.
good shit
Sebi. Bitch then
and
donated to
raising
Dr. Umar a couple
raising
times
kids
trying to get the
and
school up.
studying law for no reason
Right.
and motherfucking getting pregnant. All
Burning
that good shit.
sage.
Yeah, good shit.
Hey,
Motherfuckers
hey,
got
hey.
crystals in their house.
The,
But
the damn demons
hold
in the
on,
church.
hold on. All right, shit. The internet been buzzing today about a young rapper that passed away not too long ago.
That's crazy. I was
You
thinking
been
about.
seeing that shit?
Yeah, I seen that.
All right, so
Mm.
for what it is apparently they got old footage. I don't know where they found this old body cam footage of a cop escorting I guess King Von in the
I
look
seen that
in
shit.
one of the tanks. King Von is in one of the tanks. They trying to figure out where to place him. He said they probably gonna put him in PC. That's protective custody for anybody
Mm,
that don't know. They said they probably gonna put me in PC, and they say because it's he said because it's sexual orientation. They was
mm,
basically saying he was gay to go in PC.
yeah,
A lot of people think he was actually gay, and a lot of people think it was just a play to get where he wanted to go or get out of a situation that he was in. They probably
I
had
think
him
the
in there with
latter.
some niggas that he didn't want to
Even
be in there
even
with.
even from watching the video, I think it's the latter.
I think it's the latter too. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it's the latter as well.
And then like most motherfuckers, like not most motherfuckers, but like most people you hear from on the internet and shit who actually been locked up with that nigga actually kind of not saying that's some badge of honor type shit. But motherfuckers be saying he was like a reputable type of nigga in jail.
Yeah.
So it ain't like a I always just looked at that like even how he blew the kiss at the one nigga and like troll. That seemed like a troll because we just know how this nigga is. Like that nigga talked that way to his
We know
ops. Like
we
as
know
far as
we
Yeah, I
like
know
feel
that.
like it
yeah,
was.
like that nigga kind of trolled him in a way where it's like the outside don't know he trolling them. Like is but
I
it's
felt.
like a
He don't care
really
what the
that's a good way.
outside thinks, so he'll
You
do
can't tell
whatever
a
he got to do.
motherfucking you can't tell the guard I'm trying to get moved for gang violence. You
Yeah.
gotta give them a reason to actually
Right.
move your ass.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a reason, but you don't want that
You
on
don't
your
want that to be the
paperwork,
yeah,
like
yeah,
that
Yeah.
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like so, it's like if it ain't already,
Right.
but it's just you don't want to just be out here boasting saying I'm in the gang, nigga, like that type to the law enforcement. So it's
Right.
like that's not what you would do in that situation. Like what you would do is what he did if you really trying to get moved.
Yeah, you got to think this nigga had smoke with so many people, and supposedly, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody trying to put all these bodies on. What do you think a lot of these niggas is locked up with him? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
it's a
I saw
smart
it as they
move
problem
to
had
go to,
it.
you know what I'm
They probably
saying?
had him on the
To
wrong
PC.
yard.
Right.
Like they just probably had him on the
And
wrong
the dude he blew the
motherfucker.
kiss at, he was the was an op, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
Or it
nigga
might have
knew
been a
that.
friend. He was just trying, hey, look, I need to prove, hey, I'm gay. Give me what the
yeah,
fuck.
you gonna play the
Take
little
me to
part,
PC, nigga.
but that nigga
I,
seemed like an op anyway. Like it's just how he was talking to the nigga. Like you,
yeah, when he was talking to him in the video, I
I think
definitely
he
yeah.
seen
said
that.
because the dude said F you and he was like, I'm gonna
He was
F
like,
you
yeah, I'm
too
gonna
or
fuck
something
you
like
too.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And what's crazy is I know a nigga like that. Like man, I know a nigga like that. That's why I know it's fucked up because I wouldn't do no shit like as far as like play gay and shit in a
Yeah.
like I ain't saying in a
It,
situation like
it
that.
all
I wouldn't.
depends on the situation.
And how
I keep
much smoke
myself
you
out
got
of
with niggas
jails and
that, you
shit
know what I'm
like
saying?
that
Like
to
he
where you
probably went
gotta
out to
do shit
there.
like
It
that.
was
But
half the motherfuckers out there was his out.
yeah, I do
Uh,
know niggas who play like that who where I really don't know if this nigga gay or not. Like that type of shit. Like I don't only because I don't know what he actually do behind closed doors, but he really don't give me the vibe that this nigga gay. It's just this nigga play a lot.
this
Like
nigga,
a lot of
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, and he ain't playing. And then you gotta think there's a lot of people that lose their life in jail. You
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
gotta
for sure.
think,
I mean, if you catch your bodies on the outside, when you go on the inside, nigga,
right?
yeah, yeah, it's up with you.
In a
So,
life or death
And then
situation,
that
you
ain't
gonna
no
do
regular
anything
jail. That's
for
Cook
real.
County, nigga.
yeah, I
For
know.
real.
That ain't no regular jail.
Where niggas that throw you away. They throw you away in Cook County. They got plenty of class action lawsuits. But
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know why I picked this picture, but that nigga has been jail photographed a lot. That nigga has been to jail a lot of times in his short life. God damn. Hey kids, y'all stay out the joint, man. There ain't nothing cool
Yeah,
about it.
kids, please
It
don't do
definitely
this
ain't.
shit.
But what's tight is you can see his dreadlock journey through all these jail photos. So you know
He
what I'm
said
saying?
you
That's
can see
nice.
his drill like that.
You can see the nigga's journey. He has a little afro in one of them. He had his
Yeah.
shortcut.
Here's what I do want to say to kids, because I can understand why a nigga like this, because we know so many niggas like this.
Gang up.
I can understand why a nigga like this is so influential. to motherfuckers. And it ain't necessarily nothing you gotta even know how to articulate with words. It's just you understand it because you see it so much. Like a lot of niggas are just charismatic, and that's just their energy. So motherfuckers follow them,
Yeah.
or just always just into what they doing. Like always gonna focus on them, and it's like that shit cool. Like that's a great thing to have. It's just you gotta know how to channel that shit. Like I ain't gonna like not even talking about him. Like I don't know his life and his situation, but like if we, you know, I even like to older niggas like our age and older. Like it's up to us for real to guide these niggas and actually just speak to them and like listen to them for real. Like, cause a lot of niggas just really be needing some man for real, for real. Like a lot of these little niggas just really need somebody to talk to, and they'll tell you that. Like a lot of the ones I talk to, they tell me that type of shit. Like that, they just love that I listen to them,
Mm,
and it's really just like that type of shit, bro. Because we know it as adults. That type of shit, like getting the shit, like the type of bullshit of life off your chest, and just feeling like a motherfucker understand and care. That can keep you from crashing out in a lot of situations. Like a lot of these niggas just be alone in their mind, so they crashing out,
mm.
and they ain't got nobody steering them the right way.
That's true. That's true. I'm still kind of half and half with that because they really got to come up to me like on some guidance type shit. Cause I just know a lot of little niggas because we wasn't trying to hear shit them niggas had to say.
It's a
I
two
would
way
listen,
street,
but
but
a
I'm
lot of a
saying
lot
like
of my
it
niggas was
ain't
not
like
trying to hear that shit.
it's a two-way street. Like they gotta listen to you, but I'm saying like a lot of them want to be heard. Like before they listen to you, you gotta listen to them. Like not necessarily do what they say. What I'm saying is like listen to them
Just hear them
and
out.
just
Yeah,
hear them out, and you know, and then they'll respect you enough to because they gonna know that you care without even saying it. Like they just know that you give a fuck because you listening to them. So now they'll listen to you. But I feel like it's us and people older. Like we kind of like because I feel like it was done to us too. Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear us out. So it's like niggas is like not us specifically, but just like us as a generation. Like motherfuckers ain't trying to really hear you out. So you not showing these people no type of respect just because they ain't even listening to you. Like when you like they treat you like you a kid, like you don't know shit. Like bro, I'm out here living too, bro. But like I
Right.
got my own perspective. Like I can shed some light on some shit too. Like that type shit. Like it's cool to listen to these little niggas. It ain't even about or just hear them out about what's on their mind. Like a lot of these little motherfuckers really just want to get some shit off their chest, and nobody's listening to them, or they don't trust nobody with that. You know what I mean? Like, but if they know, like this nigga just here, just shut the fuck up and let me talk. Like, they end up spilling all types of shit, and then you just end up understanding without even having to ask them nothing for real.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But that's what the ones who want that type of guidance. A lot of them are lost for real.
But today, yeah, a lot of them gonna be lost. A lot of them you ain't gonna never be able to actually impact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's something you got to realize. There's always gonna be that one in the crowd, but usually that one in the crowd was one that already probably had a moral balance in them anyway. Like you know what I'm saying? They already know. They just hang with them niggas. Like you know what I'm saying? Like even me, you know what I'm saying? Us, we all hung with niggas. Certain niggas that was on certain shit at certain times and was like, you know, we probably wasn't gonna do all the same shit they was gonna do. And you know, we knew how to separate or like, you know what I'm saying, from certain shit. If anything seemed rocky, I know I wasn't about to be in it. But y'all my dogs though. I love y'all. Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
like to
saying? Hope
us
everything
specifically, bro, we got like you gotta look at it like where we got fathers for that type of role that I'm talking about. Like most of these motherfuckers don't have that. That's my point. Like they don't. If you don't got a pops, bro,
but
it
it
make a
be
huge difference in your life. So it's like just that little
but you
aspect of not of going home and a motherfucker just like the shit we don't notice that they do for us. Like as far as
yeah.
like how they guide us and everything. Imagine not having that shit at all. Like and then the niggas around you they kind of steering you the wrong way because a lot of these niggas don't even care about you for real. They ain't had you, so they just you ain't their little brother or nothing. Like these niggas just You just a little nigga to them, so they just a lot of these motherfuckers
Right.
out here letting you crash out, or just waiting to see you do some bullshit and fuck up, or want you to do some shit for them that they wouldn't do. Like a lot of that shit happens, but it's just these little niggas be crash dummies for a lot of these motherfuckers because they don't feel no obligation to it. Like like your pop, we had people that felt that obligation, so just by default.
But hell yeah, man. I got the baby on deck. Okay, what's up, baby Jariah? But
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah. It's like what's up?
Hair getting long.
But yeah, man, that was the True Crew podcast. I think that's all the topics I
You
had
cutting
to
it
discuss.
short?
We ain't cutting it short. We
You didn't
started
want
at
to
what,
get into.
9?
You didn't want to get into the what is it?
I
The
got some
the
shit.
saddest the saddest song you ever heard. No, I'm just
I got some shit though, kind of related.
playing.
But I got some shit. I just read some shit. They was just talking about some they ain't released no details, but they just raided a motherfucker crib in connection to the killing of Tupac
You know what? I seen that, and that's wild.
out in Vegas. They
But
ain't
no
say no
arrest was
Where
names.
was
made
They
or
they
ain't.
at?
something.
Where that nigga Keefe D stay at? He in Vegas now? A
I
lot
don't
of
know.
old LA niggas moved to
I
Vegas.
thought the same thing. Like I thought the same thing. And but the shooting happened in Vegas, so they would be the ones who would have to like. But they
Be the
did say
one to
nigga,
press.
like the house was in Vegas. Like they did say that. Like they just didn't give no other information.
Damn. That's crazy, but I'm fucking with it. Um, so
Up,
so they planning. So Tupac murder did possibly been solved on paper now. That's what they saying.
probably so.
Right.
That's
And I'm
crazy,
thinking
man.
like it's like the Malcolm X thing, how they reopened that case after the documentaries and shit his daughter did.
Yeah,
Like the law enforcement watched the same shit we
But
be
that,
in too. Like so
yeah,
they
that
be they
it
that
kind
probably
of
make a motherfucker like,
right.
these motherfuckers done
Uh,
solved this. We
and
not on
then
bullshit.
especially if
Like
it
that type
happened
of thing.
like if it happened like in your city, and it's like a
Hmm.
major death, like you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like you kind of gotta solve it. Like even with the whole like remember like the Manson murders, them niggas killed like a star actress. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of like for your county, you kind of gotta solve that shit.
I
Yeah,
mean,
for
And
the
but
I was like,
25
indicated.
years later, did you have
but
to solve
even
it?
even 25 years later, like they still trying to find out what happened to missing people. Like
Yeah, I
if
know
it's a
that, but you
major
said
case,
I know that, but you said they had to solve. It's like it didn't feel like the
it's
pressure
kind
was
of
on
like,
to
but it
solve it.
kind of like it lingers on your like your whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, these the same niggas that ain't
Yeah,
solved
it's
Tupac murder. You know what I'm
it's
saying? It's like
I look
it's
at
a
it
it
black
like,
guy.
lingers.
It's a black
yeah,
guy. It's a black
I
Yeah,
guy
look
it's
at
that
it
like,
like
department.
it's kind of fucked up on them
and you
because
got to think,
motherfuckers
mm,
have like they like we don't know what they done did like as far as this
right?
raid and shit, but
This my
motherfuckers been
thing. Do they?
investigating this shit unofficially, and motherfucking the people who were initially investigating the shit say they have solved it and went through
Yeah,
so much frustration with the shit, they
and you
retired.
gotta,
And it's
Because it's a
like,
lot
and
of red tape. It was a lot of red tape that
yeah,
had to
so it's
get
like
crossed.
yeah,
when that type of shit get publicized like it has been,
right.
it's like, all right, bro, we kind
And
of
you gotta think they making show
we
after show about the shit,
yeah,
unsolved,
like
Biggie
I'm
Tupac.
so tired of
They,
Tupac murder movies. I'm
I'm so
tired of
sick of
that's
that
what
this
I'm
shit.
shit
saying.
too, bro.
So it's
Because
like
it's like as
that,
a fan, you know what happened already. So it's like,
right?
or even just a hip hop head, period. Well, if you a hip hop head, you a fan. But it's like, nigga, we know already. Like, we get it. So it's
Mhm.
like they might as well do that shit on paper so they can stop dragging this shit.
Man, people was telling me to watch the Dear Mama. I'm Tupac burnt out. Died.
I watched it. It's more about a
I
fiend.
know. That's what everybody says. It's like then they
He
was like,
said,
it's damn near like a
this nigga
show.
said, I'm Tupac burnt
I'm
out.
Tupac burnt out, man. I didn't.
Too much Tupac, too much Whack Arnold.
Well, I love Pac too. Don't make it's hard to keep on going and watching them shit.
Man.
All eyes on me let me down, man. I'll say
Oh
that.
nah, that one was I wouldn't even compare that shit to none of that shit. The Fanny shit was cool, bro. I mean, the Dear Mama shit was cool to me
I heard
because
a lot of good reviews about it.
it was more like I didn't know what to expect from it, honestly. But they talked a lot about his mom's, and then the only time they really talked about him was when they was comparing him to her. So like to make people understand his personality, because she went
Mm,
through a lot of shit that's very similar to him that people didn't like wasn't really like publicized since it happened.
yeah,
You know, like motherfuckers don't really talk about what happened with them for like as far as like his moms and step pops and all them like that. Like they get
it's
real
always the
deep into
same
that shit.
thing. Oh, she was in the Black Panther party. They never go
Yeah,
into how deep
but
she was in
they
it.
get deep into it like where she was like she had a high motherfucking ranking position in the Panther Party, like where she was at. Like
Yeah,
I think she was like the president of Jersey or some shit like that. I forget what it was, but she was like real deal
that chick up
up
there.
there. Like she and it was different because she was a woman. Like it was even like sexism within the Panther Party. So it was like that was even like
Another
a
caveat of what she had
milestone
to
for
go
her,
through.
like where she had to go through a lot of shit with that. And
Mm,
everything that she went through with damn near law enforcement was so similar to his shit. And it's like that's just like in his that nigga's spirit. Like it kind of like it's kind of like that's what they was doing, and they had a lot of because it was done by the Hughes brothers,
mm,
so they had a lot of behind the scenes shit from shit we saw,
mm.
like the Brenda's got a baby shit and shit like that. Like it was some cool shit actually. Like seeing the comparison to his mom and shit, and
And
actually
him.
getting and like they compared like they whole life. Like they ain't just talk about like his rap career and shit. Like they went from even when he was a teenager. That nigga was about to be
Yeah.
the. He was finna say he was finna give up rap. They talk about they mention that shit, but they never actually got in depth into it until this shit where they was talking about like uh he was finna give up on rap early on and just become the chairman of the Baby Panthers because he was already in the Baby Panthers.
Hmm.
Mm.
But they talk a lot about that shit too on there.
Yeah.
Who wrong with
It's
this?
just
Your
that
phone?
big cases. I don't know. I guess it's just big cases be like eyesores to a lot of departments. So like, damn, this shit happened in Vegas. We got celebrities here all the time. We can't even crack down on what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to
Right.
think. Like now I mean, now it's easier for
Because it
investigators, I
looked like
guess.
corruption, basically.
Right. And then there's so many. Oh, and then there's so many. Like
Excuse
stories about like you said, and then like it's so much stuff that's happening and like I don't know how long they've been investigating, but you gotta think this nigga just got a star on you know what I'm saying, star in Hollywood, then another thing dropped about his mom, you know what I'm saying? It's like so it's like media is always around this shit. It's always something right dropping the movie, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. So it's like damn, it's like if we could solve it, we got time to, I guess. Why not? You know what I mean? Or
me. Hell yeah, you got
find
time to
find out
solve a
more
murder
shit.
shit.
They're like, damn, because it's like shit. Maybe
Everybody
we can put
dropping
this shit to
interviews.
bed because
Put
everybody
some shit in the
dropping
bed.
interviews, right? Everybody dropping interviews. There's gonna be another documentary in 2 years. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
These niggas starting to get podcasts and shit. Like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
the random death row
Just
hanger
death row
ons, nigga. Them
security
niggas
and
got podcasts and shit.
Yeah.
Let's
So what
talk
I
about it.
seen that night.
Yeah, I told Pop that night. I said, don't get the Cheerios, cause somebody put their hands in them, bro. But shit, these got all the stories, man. Uh, Speaking of trial though, y'all been paying attention to Melly shit?
Yeah. No, no,
not
no. But
really.
I,
I've been
you know,
seeing
what was
people about it.
wild though. That that Diddy Meek Mill video. I didn't. That nigga Diddy ain't never gonna be no allegations on anything.
I ain't see that shit,
That
but
I ain't see it
nigga
either,
Meek
but it's
Mill was in
Diddy,
the
bro.
pool,
It's
bro.
I'm sure. I'm
That
sure it's
nigga
valid.
Meek
Whatever
Mill
you
was in the
saying is
pool. That
valid.
nigga Diddy called that nigga daddy.
Diddy
oh, you
call
called
who
everybody
daddy?
daddy.
He called that nigga daddy. He was like, saw little daddy. He said,
That's Diddy
he
called
Oh,
said
everybody
something.
daddy.
oh,
That nigga
that's
Meek
how
Mill
that
was in the
nigga
pool.
talk. That,
I don't know,
Diddy
man. I
called
I,
know.
ain't, I ain't saying he
I
ain't
know.
beating them
that.
allegations. I'm
Yeah,
saying I
right.
ain't
No,
saying he beating them allegations, but
but
I
that he
feel
done
like them
called
New York
everybody
niggas
daddy.
do shit like them New York niggas say
Hmm.
daddy and poppy a little more than most of us.
And him a little more than
Yeah.
Yeah,
anybody. That
And
nigga
then
say
niggas
that
was
shit a lot.
already on Meek Mill about the shit with with little baby shared the same cover on the plane.
You know what I
man.
always noticed?
You
When
can't
Diddy
party with
called
rich
niggas
white
daddy,
dudes, man. It's
when
gonna look
Diddy called
weird.
niggas daddy,
Man, what?
niggas be looking uncomfortable.
Say what?
When Diddy called people daddy, they be looking uncomfortable.
Man, Diddy had Jadakiss and Fabulous over there looking
Like,
paranoid at
yo,
the Drink Champs episode.
Yo,
Yo, why you ain't never party with me though?
we
I mean,
don't
like for
really
real,
like to
party,
party with
party.
you.
Like we ain't never really party together though, nigga. Like, and then
that
Fabulous like,
that
I mean,
Like,
sound
like,
what
that
is he
sounded
talking
like
about,
wild
bro?
code. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That
hey,
That's what
sounded
he was
like
saying though. He kept saying that, and they was looking so uncomfortable, like nigga. And
I
Fab
know.
real deal said we don't mess with his type of parties. And they're like, what do this mean, bro? Like, what the fuck is they talking about? And Cam came out and said that one shit.
yeah.
That shit was wild. So back when he was mad at Mace,
Now them niggas got a damn sports show together. That shit
them
funny.
niggas hilarious together.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga Mace remind me of
Hey,
Charles Barkley,
yo,
like a cooler version of Charles Barkley.
man,
You better be
that shit
asleep when I
funny.
get off of this, cause you getting your ass whooped. Oh,
Ooh,
that's crazy.
that's wicked. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh well, next subject.
Oh shit! You set back up too early. You gotta watch the buttons, man. Gotta watch the buttons you press. But yeah,
Always
man.
gotta
How about
protect
that
the
Diddy, huh? How
McNuggets.
about that Diddy? I got
That
that
Diddy,
Diddy over there
man. I don't
doing
know,
gay shit.
man. I don't know. They said
Jadakiss wrote that
you
nigga
gotta go to
life
one
up.
party. Who you gonna go to? You gotta go party with Diddy or a Jamie Foxx party. They said they both wild.
I'm going to Jamie Foxx
I'm going to a Jamie Foxx
because I've
party.
heard like Jamie Foxx party was like a good while.
Oh, okay. Good wild.
I heard there's some freak shit going on in there too, but
Yeah, but they probably don't make you do it.
yeah,
P
you
Diddy
ain't gonna
strike
have
me
to
as a type.
partake.
P Diddy strike me as a nigga where like if you don't partake, you gotta watch type shit. Like,
I'll be
no, I'm
fighting
staying
Diddy.
right
Diddy,
there.
I ain't watching shit. I'm leaving. Be like, no, nigga, you staying. You staying.
Be
They can see
knocking
Al
dildos
James.
over.
They're like, oh,
This bullshit.
that's that
He's
new
gonna
rapper.
be
That's
up in
Al James. Let me go over to him.
that bitch scrapping.
Man,
Let
I'm
me get
trying to
back
take
the
you
fuck up.
shopping, man.
Whip out my knife.
Hey, that's
Back
what
the
he
fuck up.
told 50.
You trying
That's
to
what
take
he
niggas
told
shopping,
50. He
bro?
told
I
50
heard
he
that.
wanted to take him shopping.
For what?
Diddy said that 50 he had came out and said when they
No,
first
that's what I'm
met.
saying. I would have. That's what I would have said. For
Oh,
They
what?
say
yeah.
that's how that nigga be coming on to niggas, bro. They say,
It
yo,
was like,
he was like, I bet he was a, because I mean, I remember when they told him that shit about YK Osiris, and they told 50 that shit about YK Osiris. I was like, I bet he was in Miami. I bet he took him shopping or some shit. It was like, oh damn,
hell no.
50.
Nigga 50 don't be holding back.
That nigga 50 don't be holding back.
Hey, I would be mad if Diddy don't try to fuck me at this point. I'd be like, damn, Diddy. Yeah, you offering everybody else stuff. You
Well,
ain't trying
sorry,
to fuck me?
Birdman got you.
One of these motherfuckers got you. Somebody got you.
Yeah, man, nigga.
Like, nah, he's not my type.
I don't really fuck with BBWs like that, nigga. Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
that nigga call you a BBW.
BBMs. That shit sound worse. Look at BBMs.
Yeah, BBM. That's terrible. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, fuck this nigga Diddy, dog. Why you mad at Diddy? Man, don't even worry about it. You can't
Don't
even
even worry
tell me
about it,
why you
bro.
mad.
Hell no.
Hey, nigga be like, you said he ain't my type.
That nigga, bro. That nigga discriminatory, bro.
He
That's
been
all I'm gonna
hella
say.
discriminatory, man. Fucked up.
Hell no.
So yeah,
That's
I'm going
fucked
to the
up.
Jamie Foxx party. I'm not doing that Diddy shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx
but you
party, I
ain't
feel
really
like you can have
party
your
though.
own room and
You ain't
get
really
away.
party. And Fabulous start stuttering and shit. I mean, like I came to your birthday party that one year. Hey, no,
No, not that kind of party.
That,
Fuck.
talk about the.
low key, that was a bit Terry Crews and Friday after next. That
In
was
my
a little
hood,
bit
nigga.
with the way he said
A
that.
little
Like,
bit.
yo,
Yeah, yeah. Not that kind of party.
Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. Shout out to Diddy and all of his confidants and
Endeavors,
his conquistadors, whatever what they call them.
concubines.
Yeah, his concubines. Shout out to Diddy and all of his concubines.
Man, we are never getting signed to Bad Boy. That shit
Never,
funny as hell. Like I done said so much
never.
public shit about this nigga. Like I
oh,
know I'm never getting signed by this motherfucker.
And watch I fuck around, get a bad boy deal, and then this shit come back. Be like, remember this clip?
Yep.
What happened with them niggas? He said he
y'all
wasn't
still get
gonna say.
signed, nigga. He be like, it's all love, daddy.
It's
He
all
call
love,
niggas.
daddy. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Come on,
I
Poppy.
don't think I want to be signed now.
Yeah, I'm cool on this shit.
You telling me you cool with that shit? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
it's
love.
all love, daddy.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Man, call them D block niggas, man. I don't like this puffy shit.
Let me ask them something.
Hey,
Hey
how
man,
y'all get out that contract, man? Y'all
when you
did that
pulled
all
up the
about the
Bad
business.
Boy, did
Trying
they?
to get up out this shit, man. Yeah,
Man,
yeah. But shout out to Diddy and everybody involved, man. It's 10 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? On the dock, we in our drop top cruising the streets. Not really, it's like 10, 11. But we about to get up out this thing, but we had a good time and we back on schedule. We will see y'all on Thursday for sure. For
for
sure. You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For
Uh,
surely.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all take care of yourself, be cool, be smooth, and be you. That ain't gonna pick up. I ain't like that. That ain't gonna
Don't
catch
do that.
on.
We just got
Anyway,
word
let's
from our
start it.
sponsors. We are getting dropped by Sunkist.
Blue Chew is backing out as we speak. But
We just got a call, and yes, we have just been dropped by the Berenstein Bears to do a public reading.
they will not take another advertisement with you guys. But this is the Charlie Red 989.
Uh,
It's
Eight
Charlie
B's
Red.
9-6.
There you go.
And now James 989.
I like that.
You sound like a call. You sound like a Call of Duty call out me. Yeah, James 29.
I thought he was Jon Snow for a second. He
Can't
was
go
like
down.
a goddamn dragon over there. But hey man, y'all be smooth, man. Stay out the way. It's all love. We out. Yeah.
We out.